card, never change. Play the game that we say. I need a break. Time staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Time staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on.
Face on when I chase like that, yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise, you can hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me slack. No, it's not how you fall, it's how you get right back up. That's how you get tough. Calluses on my hands so rough, yeah, I call your bluff. I'm not the one, mess with me and come out with none. Cause I'm so done, you had your fun, and now you're gonna face down the barrel of the gun. Cause I got a full clip with your name on it, but I'ma let you slide cause you ain't worth it. Time staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Time staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change. Play the game that we say. I need a break. Time staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Time staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on.
Love you 3,000.
And Habak 3,000 from UAE.
Tiamo 3,000.
Para kami dahil 3,000.
Welcome to another edition of Coach Miranda Minor's Daily Technical Charting, Fundamentals, Improvement of Trading Quotient, and everything about crypto all in one channel. You need to take time to find your bread and butter trade. Ang focus is very important. Dahan-dahanin mo, wag ka mafo-FOMO. Diba? I always tell you to trust the system. No, I want you to wait for a confirmation candle. Wait for this line to be broken. Do never, ever do shortcuts in trading.
Kaya ang galing-galing talaga pag natutunan mo yung tinuturo ni coach bago na i-apply mo. Bago yung patient lang, yung patient tsaka yung discipline.
Si Coach kasi, he's not just a content creator. Talagang mentor siya. Pinaglalaanan niya ng oras lahat ng videos niya. Not for him, not to get subscribers, pero para matuto tayo, para maging profitable tayo kagaya niya. Sobrang amazing lang kasi konti lang yung taong gano'n na hindi madamot, na hindi niya sasalilinin kung paano siya mag-earn ng pera. Si Coach kasi mas gusto niya pang i-share yung blessings niya.
Nag-decide ako i-PM po kayo, nag-enroll po ako sa inyo sa beginner class. Ginawa ko po talaga everyday 3 to 4 videos na sa YouTube ang pinapanood ko, tapos ninonote ko pa talaga lahat.
Magpahinga ka. Hindi tatakbo yung market, hindi mauubos yung trade setup na yan. Find that bread and butter setup. Vulnerability in trading is our most accurate measurement of trading quotient. You have yet to see your success. You have yet to see your millions. Andiyan dyan na. Are you going to give up today? Or are you going to use the word not yet? Uy, Miranda, kamusta? This is Coach Miranda Minor and I love you 3,000. Hey guys, isang magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. This is Coach Miranda Minor and welcome to another Ask Me Anything Sunday edition. Medyo siguro naninibago ko ngayon because I am wearing my my reading glasses. Siyempre, ako po talaga ay nagsusuot ng glasses dahil medyo malabo na po ang mata natin. Yes. Alam mo, sa totoo lang sinusubukan ko talagang wag magsuot nito. Pero naman nakakarang araw, sobrang sakit na po ng aking mata. And siguro sa sobrang panonood ng, alam mo yon, ng kung ano-anong mga bagay sa aking monitor, syempre we need to do research and stuff like that. So, alam mo yon, I've been struggling sa aking mata, no? So let me just do a little bit of a camera adjustment here, yan, para makita mo ko ng mas malaki. Ha? Alright. Okay, so ang aking gabi ngayon, I'm going to be talking about Ask Me Anything Sunday. But before doing that, I would like to greet all of you. Isang magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. I hope you are doing well today. Kamusta naman ang iyong linggo? Sana ikaw ay nasa mabuting kalagayan tulad po natin. Tayo po ay napakasaya dahil, alam mo, matatapos na naman ang isang buwan. Yes, another month is gonna be done and siguro mga 2 days na lang po, it's gonna be already February. So, kamusta ang iyong February? Ha? How's your February? How's your February so far? How's everything so far? Sige, sorry. How's your January? Kwento mo sa akin. I would like to see. No, I would like to see how's your January so far. Pagod ka na ba? Ha? Are you tired? Oh, are you tired? Or how's your first month? No? Huwag kang magpapatalo. No, it's just the first month of the year. Isang buwan pa lang, huwag kang magpapatalo. No? Isang buwan pa lang, huwag kang mapapagod. It's all in the mind. It's, it's mind over matter. Ika nga, no? And andito lang tayo, guys. No, I'm just gonna be here. I'm Coach Miranda Miner, and please follow me in all of my social media channels para ikaw ay updated for everything that's happening in crypto currency. And of course, follow me and visit us in www.globalmirandaminer.com. Yan, nandiyan dyan sa kabilang yan. Andito. Yan, sa part na yan. Yan nasa screen ninyo ngayon. Yan. Please visit that, no? www.globalmirandaminer.com. Alam mo, huwag kang magpapatalo. It's the start of the year. In fact, ang dami po sa ating marami ng milestones, no? January for us has been a very, very successful year. January 25, we launched po ang ating website, no? Napakaganda pong website. Meron kumpleto po yan, no? Please visit us there. And for you to get to know me, myself, ano po yung background natin, what's the background of my team, and everyone else that's within my team. Yan, maraming salamat. Sabi ni Elgin, medyo loaded ang January. Alam mo, to be honest with you guys, if you have work to do in January, if you have something to do, may ginagawa ka ng January, may ginagawa ka ngayong buwan, magpasalamat po tayo. This means that we are alive. We have a purpose. It means that we are, something exciting is going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. Something is going to happen to you in the next couple of days in a very good way. Whoever do you believe with, no? Ano ba ang faith mo? The Buddha, Jesus Christ or whoever, He has something for you special in the next couple of weeks. So please prepare your basket of blessings. Prepare your basket of blessings because nararamdaman ko, you are going to have a great 2022 tulad ni Miranda Miner at ng aking mga kasamahang mga moderators because 2022 is going to be a championship. It's going to be a championship because 2021 is just a practice. Yes. It's just going to be a practice because 2022 is going to be a championship for everyone. Yes. Type number 1 if you agree. Type number 1 if you agree. It's gonna be a championship day for you. Yes, you are. Ikaw nakikinig sa akin ngayon. It's going to be a championship year for you because you are going to be very blessed. Kailangan mo lang i-claim yan. Sabihin mo ngayon, I claim it, coach. Sabihin mo ngayon, I claim it. Sabihin mo ngayon, I claim it, coach, because we are going to be very blessed. Laban lang sa mga bagay na tahimik mong pinapanalo, di ba? Laban po. Laban lang, huwag kang bibitaw. Whatever happens, this will come to pass. We are bigger and our faith is bigger than whatever it is. So with that said, our topic for today is Ask Me. Of course, ask me anything. I'm going to look at the chat room today. I'm going to be reading your questions. But before doing so, nag-prepare ako ng napakagandang topic po ngayon. Isa sa mga napakagandang tanong na lagi sa akin tinatanong, Coach. Ano ba yung tanong na yan, Coach? Ano ba yung tanong na lagi tinatanong sa'yo? What is that question that always keep our traders up at night? One of the questions that I always get to ask is, Coach, bababa ba ang market? Bababa ba ito? Ito ba ay magre-retest pa ng $30,000 USDT? I prepared so many things for you. Maghahanda ka na lang ng pandinig. You just need to prepare and please take down notes. Like this, no? Take down notes. I want you to take down notes. And I want you to really have a reflective Sunday. No, yan. Bigay mo sa akin ng Sunday mo. Ako bahala. I'm going to, wag ka muna mag-Netflix. I'm going to make your Sunday really, really good and informative. Basta tambay ka lang dito. I'm going to give you a very entertaining and at the same time, very informative Sunday. Alright, before doing that, let's of course, yan guys, nakikita mo ba itong kotse na to, ha? Nakikita mo itong kotse na to? This is my affirmation. My affirmation this 2022. Just keep the focus. Stay laser focused in our goals. 2022 is going to be a crypto game time. And to learn more about our system, please visit us in www.globalmirandaminer.com. Alright. Na-excite ako, sinasabi ko sa inyo. Woo! Ay, nako, I'm very, 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 very excited because great things are yet to come. Even better things are yet to come. Alam mo ba, share ko lang sa ito, no? Kapag ikaw yung isang tao na ang pakiramdam mo, lagi ka natatalo, lagi ka na uurat, lagi kang may problema, trust me when I say this, problems will haunt you. If you are a person, no? Pag-usapan natin ng mabilis to before tayo punta sa topic natin. If you are a person, ladies and gentlemen, who always thinks of problems, you always think of negativity. No, trust me when I say this, your mind will be problematic. O for example, Coach, for example naman, ako po ay hindi sumasama sa mga tao, ako po ay hindi negative, but if you keep on joining people who are negative, trust me when I say this, you are equivalent of the 4 people you join and you deal every day. If you keep on dealing with people who are pure of persecution, pure of problems, puro ka na lang pinahihirapan, pinasakit ang ulo mo, walang tiwala sa'yo. If you guys remember yung aking Spotify, yung know your value and know your worth, do you remember that, guys? When I spoke about the bottle of water, yung isang bottle of water, kapag, binili mo sa tindahan, I don't want to name a brand, but let's say the one that starts with letter W, no, isang water, and binili mo sa tindahan ni Aling Inday, okay? Aling Inday, pabili nga po ng tubig na uhaw na po kasi ako. Diba? Sabi ni Aling, so ito, 25 pesos. No, the bottle of water is 25 pesos, right? But I would like to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that the same bottle of water, okay, if you go up in the airport, you go to the airlines, and you ask the flight stewardess and say, hey, miss, can you give me a bottle of water, please? Yung nakabote. The same bottle of water na nag-starts with letter W is going to cost you 100 pesos. 100 pesos. I'm not kidding. The same water that you buy in Aling Inday's tindahan, which will cost you 25 pesos, is going to be 4x more expensive up in the air. Diba? Up in the air, yes. But here's the thing. The same bottled water that is being sold in 5-star resorts is worth 400 pesos. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. The same water that was bought 25 pesos in the tindahan, yeah, is going to be the same water that's actually being sold 400 pesos in a resort, in a 5-star resort. So think about it. If you are that person na ibebenta ka ng 25 pesos, then for crying out loud, choose your surroundings. Choose your surroundings. Ulitin ko, choose your surroundings. You need to know if people surrounding you will make you feel important. Because the same bottle of water that's being sold 25 pesos can also become 400 pesos depende kung nasaan nakalagay yung bottle of water na yan. Nothing has changed in the water. What has changed is the environment. Right? Nothing has changed. It is the environment that has changed. So if you feel down, anak ng pitong baka, January pa lang, ganun ka na. Oh my God, Coach, pagod na ako, ayoko na. Nakapangulang baba ka na, ganun ka, slouch ka na. Oh. Coach, pagod na ako, Coach, ayoko na. And you feel that way, then maybe it's not you. Maybe it's your surroundings. Maybe it is your surroundings that makes you feel lesser of yourself. And if that is the case, ladies and Miranda, if that is the case, wag mong iiwanan tong community natin because the community can make you feel special. We're not a perfect community, yes. We have our flaws, no? And at the same time, if you are, let's say, not Miranda Minor community, maybe you are in a different community, no? At ikaw you feel less important, then for crying out loud, get out of that community and join a community that makes you important. Because sometimes, hindi ikaw ang problema. It is the people around you that is the problem. Sometimes it's not us. Sometimes it's the people surrounding us, the people that mocks you, the people who makes you feel less of a person, the people that makes you inferior, which is not a good community. Okay? So medyo naging passionate tayo dyan, ha? But you know, again, simula pa lang ng taon, I know you will become profitable. Let's move on. Of course, ang ating pong panata araw-araw. Salamat po. Sabayan ninyo ako at damdamin ninyo ang aking sinasabi araw-araw. Gusto kong disiplinahin ka. Papagalitan ko kayo. Sesermonan ko kayo at kukulitin ko kayo. No? At hindi ako mapapagod gabi-gabi. Yan, hindi ako mapapagod gabi-gabi. Magpaalala na mahal ko kayo dahil alam kong, sabayan mo ko, yayaman ka, uunlad ka, matututo ka, at makakasabay ka. Papasaan ba you? You're listening to me right now? You are going to become profitable. You claim that, okay? You always claim what's best for you. Do not ever claim negative things about you. Speaking of positive things, abangan nyo po ako mga kababayan mo, mga manoy-manay, sa ikadua o ikatulong Domingo po ngunyang bulan, igwa po tayong seminar dyan sa Ateneo de Naga. Igwa po tayong mga important matters sa pag-uusapan. Dahil po ako maestro dyan sa Ateneo, pero ako po ay magtutok do sa Indo ng mga bago, no? mga bago, mga inot na mga bagay, no, na makakatulong in terms of crypto. So if you're actually listening right now, and if you are a dean, a superintendent, a school supervisor who would like to enroll your school in my system, please, I can actually give you a 1 to 2 hour free crypto and NFT 2022 trends for free. Basta meron lang tayo minimum of 100 audience. I'm gonna be there for free po for 1 to 2 hours po yan. And of course, if you're actually new in crypto, please follow me in or download BingX, no, our partner. Download BingX. The link in the screen. Or what you can actually also do is go to my website po. go to my website and please go to the partners sa ibaba. Yun, yung mga partners na pong yan, when you click on that, it would allow you, for example, when you click on BingX, it would allow you to download the BingX account. Yan. And you are going to be under my profile already. Yan. And if you would like to download Bybit, just click on Bybit. Yan. Click on Bybit. And of course, you can download and create an account using my referral as well and earn bonuses, no? And so on. PDAX po, malapit. I think I have PDAX referral link already. Malapit na po tayo dyan, guys. Abangan po ninyo ang PDAX because we already have a partnership with them. We're just finalizing our terms of agreement. Yan, marami po tayong partners. Maraming salamat po. Alright, and of course, let's all move on with our topic. Ito po ang ating bagong kurso. Bakit? Bakit bagong kurso natin yan? Bakit ito na yung bagong presyo natin? Matutuwa ka. Bukod sa we're going to pay VAT already, may announce ako sa inyo na kung napakagandang announcement ito. Just give me a second. I'm very happy because we have created a portfolio, this one. Take a look at this. No? We're going to give this for the students. No? 2022 Intermediate Portfolio of GMMG, and we also have a 2022 Portfolio for Beginners. Yan, natutuwa ako dyan, ha? Kasama na dyan yung certificates ninyo at kung ano-ano pang kasama dyan. So please, no? Enroll in our university for the holistic learning. Yan. Of course, yan, if you are in, I think meron na yata na-hire sila Reniel, no? If you would like to if you'd like to apply, we're looking for amateur video editors, no? Please email us at reniel.balisong@globalmirandaminor.com. All right, let's move on. Okay, let's now go with our AMA. Marami akong notes today, pakinggan mo ako mabuti, ha. All right, type number 1 if you are ready today because we're going to do what's this? An AMA in a few. All right, just give me a second. Okay, so our topic for today is about, we'll do a coin price review in a mamaya. Our topic for today is AMA, no? But before we do so, what I'd like to do is to discuss this, no? What is my take in the Cathy Wood's statement? Sabi niya kasi, a single Bitcoin could top $1 million in another 8 years. What do I think about this, no? What do I think about this? So give me some insights, Miranda Minor, no? I think this is possible. However, ang gusto ko, kumbaga para tayong nasa isang we are actually in Antarctica, for example, no? Magkasama tayo. And then you're actually meron kang yung cruise, yung napakamahal na cruise, no? Tapos you're actually traversing from the south of Australia going to Antarctica. So, you're passing by the Antarctica, and then you saw meron mga group of penguins, and you actually saw that there is a iceberg. May iceberg dun sa area na yun. Ladies and gentlemen, what you don't see in the iceberg is less than around 3-point-something% of the depth, yung ilalim, no? If the ice is actually still within the group of the other ice, hindi pa siya nahahati, yung kanyang ilalim is predominantly almost 97% lalim. Yung nakikita po natin is just the ibabaw, the superficial, no? So what I mean by that, ladies and gentlemen, is when we are talking about a $1 million after 8 years, I don't think it's impossible. Why? We came from around $1,000 in around 4 or 5 years in Bitcoin. So sumipa na po ito ng almost 1,000%. no? Or even more because coming from $1,000, sumipa na po ng $69,000, no, ang Bitcoin. But when I say na ito ay tip of the iceberg, what we don't understand is that there are couple of potential price fluctuations. No? So when you talk about the graph, parang up down, 'di ba? Swing low, swing high, magre-retrace, bounce on 618, swing high ulit, bounce on 618, pwedeng mag-retrace down further sa saluhin ng oras, aakyat ulit 'yan. No? And so on and so on and so forth. No? What are the things na kinonsider ni kay Cathy Wood, no? As to why it could be priced $1 million. So, couple of reservations na meron ako nung una. Sabi ko sa sarili ko, you know, I don't think I agree for a couple of reasons, but overall, sabi ko I definitely agree after weighing the options, no? So, couple of things na inisip natin where sinabi natin parang pakiramdam ko hindi magiging 1 million eh. Couple of things. Number one, there was a comparison between limited resources to Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, because ito ay limited and institutions are actually buying, no, 18 million in circulation, and the plan is only to around to do 21 plus million Bitcoins, and currently there's already 18 million plus na namimina, and there's going to be an upcoming halving, so at least they could already mine the coins. So what's happening, ladies and gentlemen, is that the comparison between scarcity of items na magpupush ng presyo pataas ng isang coin, sometimes I don't buy that eh. Case in point, look at gold, diba? So gold is supposed to be the one of the important quote unquote metal, no? That we have sa mundo, sa earth, no? But sabi nila scarcity can drive the price to go higher, but gold has always been within the $1,100 territory. So inisip ko pa rin, so well, if you think about it, yes, you know, it's scarcity, pero right now it's becoming technology, the use cases, and on top of that, the scarcity. So hindi lang siya scarce, may gamit siya. 'Di ba? May gamit yung coin. So with that said, inisip ko, you know, tinuturo na, I teach this in the university. Aside from scarcity, of course, you have limited supply of yung nga yung scarcity, and you have use case, 'di ba? You have use case. No, you could do layer 1, layer 2, and so on and so forth, and obviously it is the king of all coins. So in my perspective, ladies and gentlemen, it's possible. Pero it's not gonna be a walk in the park. No? So, I think it's important bilang isang 2022 citizen of the world na tayo, alam natin that there is a potential. Ako, tingin ko potential ito. This is potentially to happen. No? 8 years is long, but I do think coming from $100 8 years ago, ngayon po $64,000 already, I think there's a potential for this coin. I think ang ginagamit ni Cathy Wood is the multiplier effect na nakita niya 8 years ago to fast forward, and from now up until 8 plus years again, siguro yun yung ginagamit niyang multiplier or permutation sa mathematics niya. That's the reason why she was able to come up with a pronouncement of $1 million. Ngayon, bilang isang trader, bilang isang retailer, ang ayaw na ayaw kong gagawin mo is you're going to invest all of your money at magugutom yung pamilya mo. It's the wrong thing to do. No? Make sure that you build your wealth first. No? At an average, okay lang magkaroon ka ng 20 or 10% exposure in Bitcoin, but make sure that you still have stable income, because if you purely rely on Bitcoin, no, I don't want you to withdraw Bitcoin at a loss. No? There's going to be retracements and whatnot. So that is my take on the Cathy Wood's statement. Let's move on with the topic, is Bitcoin still going down? Yan po maraming gustong sagutin, no? So let me try to open my chart here, ladies and gentlemen. And I think nagpakita po tayo ng, well, iba't ibang, actually let me just try to open the chart. Okay? Let me just try to open this one first. Okay, let me just try to open this now, okay? So this is my chart, no? Is Bitcoin still going down? I think the $30,000 support is going to be really, really important, no? A couple of things that I'm noticing in the market is that I don't think the market is moving because of the Bitcoin natives, no? What I'm noticing is that those that are the coins that are purchased, no? Coins that are purchased, yung mga coins po na binili na may average holding time na less than 180 days, sila po yung nagba-buy and sell, no, from a wallet perspective, no. And why do I know that? Because I do have access in several researches, no. So ang lumalabas po at ang nagba-buy and sell po ngayon are wallets that have only been in circulation for less than 180 days. What does that mean? What I'm noticing is that the crypto natives who have been there, the wallets who have been existing for quite some time, ang ginagawa po nila, they're actually not selling their positions. In fact, what they're actually doing is they're putting it in a cold wallet. Ilalabas po nila sa circulation, no? They're actually removing it in circulation for the past couple of weeks, no? So based on this analysis na ginawa po natin for the past couple of days, I would like to point your attention on this particular RSI, on this particular area, no? If you will notice on this particular RSI, obviously I have an RSI 30 days, no, which is a very important metric for me. Diyan ko mini-measure kung merong potential momentum galing sa pinakailalim. And my analysis is showing that there's only couple of days kung saan humataw ng mas mababa. If you've noticed, I did not circle this particular RSI, no? There's only 3 instances for the past 4 years. Ulitin ko ha, there are only 3 instances where in the past 4 years, RSI has been on below RSI 30. So what does that mean, ladies and gentlemen? So ang ayaw kong gawin ninyo is mag-assume tayo ngayon, no? Let's look back at the memory lane. So from a performance perspective, let me just try to read some notes. Teka lang, may mga notes tayo dito. Ito, ang dami ko notes, no? Just give me a second, no? So what I've been reading here, guys, is that from December of 2018, obviously, humataw po ng even lower than 20 ang RSI. Obviously, merong mga rason yan. This was the time na nagkaroon, if I remember correctly, nagkaroon ng hacking. Nagkaroon ng hacking yan at sobrang ang perspective ng mga tao sa Bitcoin, wala na yan, we need to sell that. There was a hacking and I think something that has something to do with hacking of one of the technology related to Bitcoin and to the cryptocurrency itself. Pero pagkatapos po niyan, when the market has actually been really lower and really registering a lower low, nakita po natin by December 4, 2018, pagkatapos po niyang umilalim ng RSI 30, humataw po ito ng 361.71%. So from a perspective, guys, please don't forget, no, thank you for Brian for reminding, please like our video for today para pag nilike mo, makakatulong ka para itaas ito ni YouTube and other people can learn, no? Alright, so from a perspective of a swing low to swing high, humataw po ito, no, from an RSI of almost 16, if I'm not mistaken, humataw ng 361%, coming from a price of less than $5,000 to almost an all-time high. Not an all-time high, but during that time, the price actually went as high as $15,000. Bakit po nagkaroon ng correction big? Siyempre, meron kang swing high, swing low, may 618 ka po dito. That's how obviously effective our system is. Pagkatapos po niya, nagkaroon po ng retracement ulit coming from a high of $15,000. Sumataw po ulit ng RSI low 30 ng March of 2020. So that's approximately around 2 years, no? 2 years from March of 2020, and from there, no, from that lower low, okay, the price of the coin went a meteoric rise of 1,006.37%. So from 1,006.37%, obviously marami po dyan. Actually, I'm part of that, no? I'm part of that. I've actually bought Bitcoin as low as $9,000, $17,000, and I'm still holding those coins at this point, no? So umataw ng 64, bumaba. At ito po yung gusto kong sabihin sa inyo. After around 9 to 10 months, no? January 2022, here we go again. Bitcoin is actually trying to retest an RSI 30. And the difference is that nung ito ay humahataw na ng RSI 30, the price is not already below 5,000. The price is already within the 35,000 range. Okay? Look at this area, 35,000 range. No mga 2020, the price is actually within the 5,000 range, 5 to 7,000. And then noong 2018, ito po ay nasa on the same area. So yes, they are the same. Yes, they are the same. Listen to me carefully. Yes, they are the same from an Okay, I think I need to fix my audio. I think this one is better. Okay, just give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, can you try to check, no? Inayos ko lang konti yung ating audio. Can you check if this one is better right now, please? Can you type number 1? Can you type number 1 if this one is better? Malinaw ba? Mas malinaw ba yung audio natin? And I know you are laser focused in what I'm trying to say. Gusto ko lang maayos yung ating system at this point. No, please type number 1, guys, if you are able to hear me correctly, please. Okay, sounds good. All right. So going back tayo, so from a perspective of RSI, no, yung 30 at 30, yes, there is a similarity, but ladies and gentlemen, the difference is that the price is not 5,000 anymore. Diba? So may potential that the coin can go higher, but there are a couple of things that we need to check. Okay? One of that is Bitcoin correlated to stocks or already macro correlated? What do I mean by that, guys? What do I mean by Bitcoin correlated to stocks or macro correlated? So there are obviously two types of correlation. There's a correlation to the index. There's also a correlation to the overall market. No, there's also correlations as regards to, for example, XRP to Bitcoin. No, XRP to Bitcoin. Ang taas po ng correlation. No, Ethereum to Bitcoin. With the exception of BNB, halos po lahat ng top 5 coins, ang kanyang correlation is very, very high to Bitcoin. But one of the things na na-notice po natin, if you guys would have recalled, meron na pong potential correlation in between NASDAQ and Bitcoin. But, okay, huwag kayong maingay na narinig nyo sa akin to ha. Huwag kayong maingay. Because for the longest time, I've been looking at correlation. I think Bitcoin, again, Bitcoin, I'm not saying this was going to happen soon. My bias is Bitcoin can potentially go higher. But, let me try to compare first. Okay. Okay, let me try to do a comparison. Actually, let me do a BTC, not a perpetual. Okay. So, listen carefully ha. I'm just doing a visual, no? I'm not doing a an Excel, no? So, what they have been saying for a longest time, actually, let me try to check if this is the right NASDAQ. Just give me a second, guys, ha? I don't think I got the right NASDAQ. Give me a a second. NDQ. There we go. There you go. Yun. Okay. Okay. Listen carefully, guys, ha. Okay, ito na. For the longest time, I've been observing the correlation of the market. If you will notice, there was actually the index has been actually consistently going higher. But you will notice, ladies and gentlemen, that during this time, let me just remove the volume, no? And let me remove the drawings. Okay. During this time, around June and July of last year, when the market or the Bitcoin market is actually bleeding, Bitcoin is actually on an upward trend with the exception of July 15 to July 20. Nagkaroon ng mini correlation dito. Here's my point. The correlation between Bitcoin and NASDAQ has been increasing for the past couple of months, no? What you will notice is that kapag the coin is actually going down, NASDAQ or the index is also going down, no? If the coin is actually showing a higher high, the NASDAQ is also performing the same. When Bitcoin tried to plummet, bumagsak po yan ng almost all-time high of $69,000, NASDAQ also plummeted, no? It also plummeted ng sobrang laki, no? In fact, ito po ay bumagsak ng almost 15 percentage point, no? So, we are seeing a good correlation of the market, and what you're noticing is that there is a good potential bounce pataas of our NASDAQ coin or NASDAQ index. What does it mean for me? What does it mean? And what is that something to do with the correlation? Ladies and gentlemen, in my perspective po, I do believe that kaya po tayo bilang isang trader, pag ako nagtuturo, hindi ko na inaalis yung index sa pagtuturo ko because I've been observing that the market is now correlated with index. But here's the thing. Sinasabi natin that index is a good way to hedge your coins against inflation. Bakit? Siyempre, yung mga tao, kumukuha sila ng investment para ilagay sa isang vehicle para labanan yung inflasyon. Pero bakit ang nangyayari when the inflation is going high, as a matter of fact, napakapangit po ng inflasyon ng US, umabot po ng all-time high for the past 40 years, bakit ang reaksyon ng market pababa, pasaliwa? Di ba dapat naturalisi gagawin ng market na the market will obviously react positively and react to the way na they will ride on the coin pataas para labanan yung inflasyon. What I've been noticing, ladies and gentlemen, and when I look into the liquidity and I look into the supply based on the wallet age, ang nakita ko po is the people below 180 days, sila po ang nag-overreact sa market. Ergo, it is the retailer who are actually making or influencing the action of the price. For me, that speaks volumes. Ibig sabihin yan, the people like Sailor, the people like, Grayscale, okay? They're not necessarily out there to sell all out their positions. Di natin alam, baka bumibili sila ng mga posisyon sa ilalim. Like Miranda Minor. Bumibili ako sa ilalim. Sabi ko sa inyo, I've already bought 32,800. Medyo malaki. At ako, ino-hold ko lang siya. So, do I think that the Bitcoin is correlated to stocks? I still think so. Bakit may mga tao nagsasabi na is it macro? Ibig sabihin, ito ay hindi na siya nagko-correlate sa index. Ibig sabihin, hindi na siya kino-consider na inflation hedge. Ito ay kino-consider na apektado na siya ng mga pronouncements ng Fed, ng inflation, ng interest rate. Samantalang before, sinasabi nila, oy, teka lang, akala ko ba ang cryptocurrency walang kinalaman yan sa mga big or macro factors? Hindi na po ganyan. In my analysis, in my studies, in my research, there's already a good correlation between tech companies which are actually part of the NASDAQ companies. Okay? There's already a good correlation between tech companies like Netflix, okay? Netflix at kung ano-ano pa within the NASDAQ company that's actually right now impacting the volatility of crypto. So bilang isang crypto trader 2022, what you need to understand is that trading right now, we should already focus on some fundamentals. Hindi na po pwedeng puro TA lang. Mali na po yun. No? Right now, trading is supposed to be focused on funda plus TA. Okay? Funda plus TA. Because tulad ng ginagawa natin sa class natin, tulad ng ginagawa ko sa live natin, I'm focusing on fundamentals, macroeconomics. I'm researching so many different types of permutations para malaman po natin what is the potential takbo ng coin. So balik po tayo dun sa ating topic. Another question, pinagandaan ko tong live natin, tandaan nyo Alright. Market is volatile and choppy. What should we do? Market is volatile and choppy. What should we do? So, guys, one of the many things that I always teach in the university is at this point, ladies and gentlemen, take a look at the charts at this point. Let me just show it to you, no? And let me remove NASDAQ. Ladies and gentlemen, we have nakuha na po natin yung pinakailalim nito at around 30. Let me remove NASDAQ. There you go. Nakuha ko po yung ilalim at around 34,000. Umilalim pa po ng almost 32. I want us to become very, 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 very focused on this market. From now up until Monday and Tuesday, babantayan po natin ang stock market at ang crypto market. Why? Because, ladies and gentlemen, sabi nga natin, kapag ang nagpapagalaw sa merkado is the retailer or the retailers, it's not the institutions, potentially the market can again overreact. The market can overreact. Take a look at the many analysis and interviews right now. They're not giving you any straight answers. Why? No one understands what's driving the market today except the correlation with stocks and what the Feds are saying. Wala po kayo makikitang negative issue about Bitcoin today. No? If you listen to other YouTubers, what they will tell you basically is that, you know what? I think it's just price action. It's just basically technical analysis. May point yun. May point yun. Pero, mas damihan mo na yung knowledge mo, mas lumamang ka na sa kanila by understanding, meron palang correlation with the NASDAQ. No? So, at this particular point, ladies and gentlemen, tingin ko, ang pinaka-importanting araw at linggo po is going to be the next couple of days. Why do I say so? Because may inaabangan po tayong trend resistance breakout on the next couple of days at potentially po pwedeng itong mag-break down or mag-break out. As a matter of fact, the 39444 is a 618. Can you please type number 1 kung naiintindihan niyo po yan, okay? On the next couple of days, I'm seeing that potentially the market can break out or can go down depending on price action on the trend. Why? Again, because mga retailers, no? Retailers are actually the ones that are making the price move. So based on this triangle, based on this apex of consolidation, what's very, very important, ladies and gentlemen, namla akong tubig, wait lang. Okay. Halata ba mo, mahilig ako sa tubig? Okay. So, we need to be very, very careful on watching the market. Tingin ko, tomorrow or Tuesday, unfortunately guys, tomorrow I will not do a live in public. I'm going to do live with the members. Monday po is live with members, no? If you'd like to become a member of my YouTube, please click on join. When you visit my page in YouTube, please click on join and you could be invited in our Monday live exclusive. So ito pong pinakailalim na to, nakuha po natin ito using our system. We have been using our system and nakikita po natin yung pinakailalim. Obviously, may right hand na po. No? And what's important here is that we become very extremely defensive. Kung sinasabi ko po sa inyo na maging defensive po tayo over the past couple of days, mas lalo po kayong maging defensive over the next couple of days because the market can again react. Case in point, noong January 20, ito po, January 20, because there is a trend resistance, it was actually trying to retest, no? Sinusubukan niyang butasin pataas. Hindi po siya nanalo, ergo hinataw po niya yan pababa from an average of 43,000 to 32,000. But here's the thing, no? Iniisip ko, nakakapagtaka dito because for some reason, guys, listen to me carefully, For some reason, you have the 28.9%, you have 24.5%, and you have almost 23%. Ang nakakapagtaka dito, bakit the market kept on going down even if it was oversold already on a lower time frame. So inisip ko, I mean, there should be something that's really big na nangyayari. Bakit ang market nag-overreact? No? Ang realization ko, guys, is I think and I believe po that it is the stock market that's actually pulling down crypto. Let me give you an example, case in point. When you click on Netflix, ladies and gentlemen, Netflix since January 20, you will notice here, guys, no? This is a January 20 candle. Okay, this is a January 20 candle. Listen to me carefully, guys, And NASDAQ po is kasama po niyan si Netflix. Okay. So iniisip ko, I'm trying to really figure out what is driving the price action kasi naka-lowest low ka na naka 1.61 ka na sa ilalim. So, why is the coin still trying to penetrate the bottom? Apparently, ladies and gentlemen, based on my analysis, no, obviously, you have NASDAQ capitulating, sinipa po pababa ng Netflix yan. Sinabi ko na sa inyo to naman nakakarang araw. Netflix has reported one of the worst revenue ever in their reporting for quarter number 4. And if you will notice, based on performance of the stocks, yung reporting po nila for 2021, let's go to the quarterly, ladies and gentlemen. The quarterly is a worst. No? The quarterly is very, very worst from a cash flow perspective, almost negative $500 million. No? From an income statement, they are actually reporting a negative, a net loss rather of negative 58.08%. No, they're actually reporting. Ang tingin ko dito, Netflix has actually invested so much on capex. In fact, their EBITDA is actually negative $4.44 billion, far from their Q3 EBITDA. Remember, sumikat ang Squid Game? Sobrang gumanda yung performance nila eh. But look at Q4, ang pangit, ang dami pong di natuloy na mga shooting because of the Omicron and whatsoever again, no, mga viruses. So when they plummeted, nung humataw pababa ng January 20 ang candle ng Netflix, and guys, ito nakakagrabe to. Ayan, no? Almost 32%. And because Netflix is actually part of a bigger index called NASDAQ. And ladies and gentlemen, if you look at NASDAQ on January 20, nagsimula na, no? And to be actually, yung January 20, I was expecting sasaluhin siya ng 618. But because of the reporting of Netflix, the market reacted negatively. When the market reacted negatively, lahat nagpanic, benta. Nagbentahan po lahat. It created a falling knife phenomena. Ibig sabihin yan, the market all of a sudden capitulated. They raised their white flag and say, teka na, nagwawala na yung Netflix. Bitawan natin ang positions natin. When the market capitulated in the NASDAQ, it brought down Bitcoin further because napakalaki po ng correlation niya. The correlation between NASDAQ and Bitcoin is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And ergo, when NASDAQ went down, it created a
havoc, no? It created the havoc against Bitcoin unnecessarily. Sabi ko, walang dahilan ba't babagsak ang Bitcoin. I don't see any reason why. From a fundamental perspective, napakaganda, and a matter of fact, based on the anatomy, dapat nag-bounce na yan on a $35,000. So case in point, sabi natin, there should be something that's really driving this, and apparently there is. Apparently there is. You know? Sabi natin, dapat humataw na to ng around 34,000, nag-support na dyan, no? Nag-support na. But sinubukan pa din niyang humataw ng 33 and 32. Bakit? Because on January 20, Netflix significantly went down. At ano pong nangyari? Let's all listen why. Listen carefully ha. Let's all look into why Bitcoin started to improve. Look at what have happened to Netflix. Sino po ang bumili ng Bitcoin? Okay. Ito na. Alright. 4 days ago, Bill Ackman, bumili siya ng stake in Netflix worth $1.1 billion. After magbentahan, you need to remember this, no? There are two things you always need to remember. The price and the value. Yung price po ngayon, pwedeng let's say $10 yan. But if the value of the particular product is even bigger than that, yung mga shrewd investors, iisipin nila, imposible. I don't think Netflix will have a drawdown of 30%. People are just capitulating. Kamukat-mukat mo, paghataw ng 30+% ng Netflix, boom, pumasok yung billionaire. Bumili ng 1.1 billion after the sell off. And what did it do to Netflix? What have happened to Netflix was, oy, teka lang, gumanda yung performance ng ating coin, ng ating stock because merong pumasok na bilyonaryo. Tumigil yung pagbaba ng coin. No? So what does that mean? What does that mean for us, ladies and gentlemen, no? What does that mean for us is as a market observer and analyst, let's go back to our question again kanina. The question is, the market is volatile and choppy. What should we do? For me, I think it's okay to start buying as long as the pera na ipambibili mo is something that you can sleep at night. Case in point, nakabili po tayo 32,000 something, no? I think it's okay to buy, but if you cannot sleep at night with that money, wag po kayong bibili. Because the market po is choppy. When I say choppy, if the market goes down again, I will buy again. The question is, if the market goes down to 32, can you still buy or will you still have money to buy? That is my answer for you today. Next question. Teka lang, alam ko marami tayong AMA pero dami kong baon na mga questions. Alright. 30K is a very important key level BTC support. Yes, if the Bitcoin hits a 30K level, I want you to expect a potential 28. Okay? 28. I think 28 is a very, 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 very strong support already. Again, market psychology tayo ha. From a TA perspective, ito po yung key level support area natin. But, market psychology-wise, if the market sees a capitulation, the price can further go down malalim. Okay? All of your TAs will get invalidated if the market all of a sudden creates a capitulation. Ibig sabihin, they're raising their white flag. Ayoko na, benta ko na to, ayoko na. Right? So when you are a market observer in the Philippines market, what I'd like you guys to do, ladies and gentlemen, is aside from listening to me, which is a good way to do already, what I want you to do is to observe NASDAQ. Okay, sabayan mo ko. Tinuturo kayo sa mga estudyante ko. And even on live, no? Pag 10:30 ng gabi, sabay-sabay tayo, we go to the NASDAQ. We go to SPX. We go to other indexes. Why? Why is that important? Because from a perspective of correlation, meron na pong tech correlation si Bitcoin. Okay? So for me, 30K is a very, very important key level support. Let's all take note of that. Another one, question pa ako. Sabi ng FTX noong mga nakarang araw, oy, FTX is going to invest on billions. We're going to be the number one. Blah, blah, blah. Eh, Coinbase, meron silang privilege of the first, di ba, sa US, no? FTX, Sam Bankman-Fried, no? Which is, before, ano lang yan, maliit na investor lang yan. Ngayon, bilyonaryo. Napakatalinong tao, guys. Look at him in Google. May tsura niya. Parang di bilyonaryo. Yung bahay niya, napakasimple lang. Tapos, wala siya halos gamit. Tapos, kulot-kulot yung buhok. Kung bata pa ito, mga 29, 30 years old, bilyonaryo. And why am I saying that don't get freaked out on companies pouring billions? Okay, listen to me carefully, ha. If you guys start to see, I'll give you an example. In the Philippines, there is a DITO, yung telco, meron DITO pronouncements, tandaan nyo, I think they have a follow-up offer or SRO. Guys, if you are a retailer, I want you to know this, no? For example, Globe Telecoms and DITO, for example, have announced that they're going to merge. Okay? There is one word na tinatawag po nating priced in. Okay? There's one word that we call priced in. So ladies and gentlemen, bilang isang investor, kapag kayo nakakita ng isang big announcement, you don't ever think na gold mine agad yun. Okay? Do not always think that that announcement is going to be what will make you a millionaire. You need to remember that there are investors and institutional investors. Sila po, when they look at their pro forma in their financials, ang mga financial and investment analysts, they actually look 5 years ahead. Okay? They look 5 years ahead. So when you say 5 years ahead at meron ka nakitang merging dyan, huwag mong iisipin that it can potentially double their net income. That's absolutely wrong. Why? Because investors, before they even merge, years from the merging, inaaral na po ang EBITDA multiples, inaaral na po ang valuations, inaaral na po ang impact to price, inaaral na po ang earnings to profit share, inaaral na po lahat in different lenses. What does that mean is, even if there is a massive buying of billions, investing here, Tesla selling her, Elon selling all of her office shares, blah, blah, blah. All of that have been priced in already 5 years, 4 years, 6 years, 7 years. Huwag kayong magre-react na, oh, okay, tingin ko itong coin na to, because of this merging, lilipad ng 100x yan. That is wrong. Okay? That is wrong. Okay, type number 1 if you understand that, please. Type number 1, please. Okay, I'm going to look at the chat room right now. Thank you to JR. Thank you. All right, good. Okay. So again, guys, again, I want to guide you. Okay? Hindi kita i-hype dito. Ang ayokong ginagawa natin dito is, because of this merging, magiging 1 million na yan. No, it's not true. Some of it's already priced in. The price right now is already inclusive of that merging. Ganun po. Na-late na po kayo ng pasok because yung merge impact na yan, for example, nagkaroon ng M&As or merger and acquisitions, no? For example, there's these 2 big companies. The impact or the price impact would have already been realized a year ago. Does that make sense, guys? The price ramification nung merging na yon, whatever the positive impact is, would have already been priced in. Tandaan ninyo, yung mga malalaking kumpanya, they have really good mathematicians and experts. Siyempre, magpa-permutation yan. Okay, ano mangyayari if I do merging, no? I'll give you an example, no? Before I resigned in my company in 2021, the company went on public. Okay? The company went on public. I will not share the gory details of what's happening, but from what I understand bilang isang executive ng kumpanya, a lot of financial simulations need to happen. Why? Because if you're going on public asking for money, syempre tatanungin ng mga tao, ba't ka humingi sa amin ng pera? Patingin nga ng balance sheet mo. O ikaw, private company ka, Jollibee. Kunyari si Jollibee, hindi pa, it's a private company. Kunyari si Miranda Minor, I'm a private company. Di ba? Ako, I will go to the public, for example, I will go IPO. Before I even go IPO, I need to prepare my balance sheet. Why? Because the public will ask me, why are you asking me money? Are you going to bring back my money? Show to me your balance sheet. What's your EBITDA multiple? Right? What is your cost of, what's your total CAGR? Diba? All of that need to be factored in. And some of these people, they even hire consultants to do it for them. So when every time you see people, there's 1 billion coming into this coin. There is this investment coming in. There's this Samsung coming in. You need to remember, you are either 1 month late to the game or 5 months late to the game. The action have already happened. And my problem is, sometimes, listen to this sometimes retailers, dun sila naiipit. Why? Because, nagkaroon ng hype sa news. Hindi nyo alam, yung price ngayon ng asset, that's already the price, priced in already of the merging. So, bilang isang beginner trader, marami na susunog sa ganyan. They get really burnt out. Next. Alright. So, another thing, before tayo mag-AMA, another thing. So, Biden pronouncements, sinasabi ko ito mga nakakarang araw. Sa tingin nyo ba, ano ba sa tingin mo, Coach? Meron ba mangyayaring pronouncements? I think meron, nararamdaman ako, there could be pronouncements coming in, but it could potentially be on stablecoins. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I think with all of the risks that are happening today, ito guys, listen to me carefully ha. Okay, listen to me carefully, no? With all of the political and global crisis na nangyayari in terms of international policies, no? Political policies, I think US is in, this is only my educated guess, guys ha. Huwag niyo isipin na meron ako intel, no. It is my perspective that the United States are in a position today to think that potentially ang stablecoins is ginagamit for potential criminal activities, and can potentially, if you guys know what I'm saying, it can potentially be funding unnecessary leftists. Okay? So ang tingin ko, that's the reason why sinabi po natin noong 2021 predictions for 2022 that I believe itong taon na to, stablecoins can get regulated because maraming bansa ngayon ang titingin sa stablecoins or sa mga USDT as a way to potentially layer money. And for a superpower like the States, I think it's important for them kasi decentralized ang Tether, di ba? So you would not know, pwedeng gamitin yan, pwedeng nagka-KYC ba, may ginagawa bang KYC yung isang kumpanya para malaman nila sino nagdeposito? I think what's important is that at some point, we know that what's up and coming is the stablecoins can get regulated simply because may mga potentially gumagamit ng stablecoin to wash or to launder their money. Okay? Pwedeng labahan. Kumbaga, they can do money laundering in crypto eh. Diba? Kaya minsan iniisip natin talagang mahirap ang mga traditional bank na mag-agree that crypto can be really long-term because because it's a decentralized platform, people don't believe. Lalo na yung mga pinanganak and they grew up in a brick-and-mortar companies, they would not believe that crypto is going to stay long-term. So I think that from a 2022 perspective, nagpe-prepare po tayo, antayin po natin, I think anytime soon, magkakaroon ng announcements ang US in terms of regulating stablecoins. Okay? And of course, they want to make sure that there's gonna be no systemic risk na tinatawag, no, within the infrastructure against the US. Okay? Another topic, last two topics na to. Last topic na pala to. Let's talk about volatility. Oh, thank you GM, kinonfirm niya, maraming ganyan sa US. So, let's talk about volatility, guys, no. Thank you 746 viewers. Maraming salamat po. Okay, please like our video. I actually do everyday live except po ng Monday where I only talk to the members po. Special po yan for the members. Okay. So, let's talk about one very important topic, which is about volatility. Okay, what do you mean by volatility? Naalala nyo ba, guys, that there was one time na merong isang mayor ng Miami, sabi niya, okay, I'm going to accept salary over Bitcoin. And the price of Bitcoin that time was around $58,000 or $60,000, no? I remember there's even an NFL star na sabi niya, oh sige, I'm going to accept Bitcoin as my salary. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, this is my personal opinion, no? Kapag kayo po ay tatanggap ng sahod, huwag niyo pong gagamitin ang coins or any volatile stocks for that matter as a salary. Okay? If by any chance na kayo po ay ofera ng isang kumpanya at binigay po sa inyo na Bitcoin is a potential remuneration, what I'd like to happen, guys, is I want you to take it with a grain of salt. Ibig sabihin po nun, I want you to challenge the situation. Because the mayor who said, okay lang ako mag-salary using Bitcoin 6 months ago is already getting half of his value. Ibig sabihin nun, kapag kumikita siya ng 1,000, let's say $1,000, but because Bitcoin already slashed the price to 50%, ang ibig sabihin nun, that mayor or that NFL star is already only getting 50% ng kanyang sahod. So what does that mean is, if you are into this industry, wag kayong papayag to use salary using a volatile currency or using a volatile asset, because that is a career suicide. Naintindihan po ninyo? And that ends my topic for today. I'm now open to answer questions from the chat room. Type number 1 kung naunawaan po ninyo at nagustuhan po ninyo ang ating topics for today. Yan, type number 1. And of course, is Miranda Miner profitable? Absolutely. No? Am I still trading? Absolutely, I'm still trading. No, I trade whenever I do think that there is a grade A setup, no? Kanina we earned around 40+% profit again. All right. So why don't we answer any other questions here? Thank you again. Almost 750 viewers. If you're new to my channel, please click on www.globalmirandaminer.com for you to be aware of what's happening, ano yung mga updates natin. If you'd like to learn about the profitable system, please go to my website, www.globalmirandaminer.com. Maraming salamat sa mga nagpapasalamat dito. Kay Erin, kay Nilo, Marilu, Alexon, Fibonaccitos, Aris, Christopher. Yan, Rika, may mga members to James, Justin, Ricar, Happy Thoughts, Philip, thank you, Donel. Alright, William, yan. Ano mga questions ninyo? Charlene, Charlene, kamusta? Thank you. Alright. Maganda ba mag-trade sa Bybit? You can trade in Bybit, yes. Medyo mataas lang ang spread, no? Kasi you need to remember, guys, even on BingX, if the trading company is not yet known, konti pa lang yung traders nila, even eToro, malaki ang spread. So, and even slippage, no? Pwede kasi kayong umorder, tapos pagka-order ninyo, negative 1% agad . So, kung willing kayong saluhin yung mga ganyang slippages, then that's okay. No, that's okay. All right. What will happen if they will regulate the stablecoin? Sabi ni Adrian. And what do you think if magkaroon ng digital fiat currency sa Philippines? So, if there is a digital fiat currency, then it's okay. No, I think it will solve the problem of the centralized world, not the decentralized world. No, because I don't think the Philippines will allow trading of decentralized fiat currency. I think they will never allow trading of the Philippine pesos. No, I think it's not solving the problem, or it's going to be a risk of the decentralized world. What will happen if they regulate stablecoins? Mas safer tayo because there are other options you need to remember. There's USDC, which is backed up by Circle, which is actually a stock. Which is actually a publicly traded company in the States, no? So mas magiging safer tayo. Okay. Parang part po kayo ng ZFT. No, I'm not part of ZFT. Alright. Sabi ni Justin. Alright. Magkakaroon po ba kayo ng guide or live like sa Binance para sa paggamit ng BingX at sa mga terms gamit ng BingX? Yes, long term gagamitin po natin 'yan. We will do that, no. Kasi sa totoo lang po, I've been really busy na sa corporation. Ang dami ko na pong ginagawa, no. Tulad ng mga nakakarang araw, we are hiring video editors, we are hiring merch analysts because announcement ko guys, we're going to launch our merchandise again. We're gonna be putting it either sa website. Papalakihin po natin ang ating merchandise ng Miranda Minor. Another thing na ginagawa ko po ngayon is the NFTs ng Miranda Minor community. No, we're currently working. Sobrang dami ko pong ginagawa. Limited na po yung time ko sa paggawa ng mga how-tos or how-to videos ng BingX. So pasensya na po kayo dyan, no? Wala akong crypto. Wala. I don't have Cryptopia. Wala. I don't have. You're accepting. USDT is okay because it's a stable coin. But if you're going to accept a coin that's not a tether or not a fiat currency, doon po kayo mag-iingat. No? Maraming ganyan. Punta ka sa Sentiment, punta ka sa... I think, I forget the name of this guy, no? It's a very young guy. In Twitter, I will try to find the name of the guy. Very good yung kanyang analysis on on-chain analysis. But Sentiment is one of them. You could actually look at that. We interviewed Sentiment already, guys. We are able to interview Sentiment, I think, last December. No, magaling mga tao sa kanila. No? CRO Visa card, it's a way to orient people in that there is a cryptocurrency. It's a good news, syempre regulated yung mga cards, no, and it's a way to introduce crypto to the masses. Hindi na iba yan because Mastercard came into the picture already as early as last year in partnering with another brick and mortar bank and introducing crypto to their VIP clients, no. So matagal na po yan, not a new anymore. All right. Do you think the next 10 years, sabi ni Atenta, cryptocurrency will take place and real money will be useless? I think no. I think cryptocurrency will continue to be used as an option to use money to fight inflation hedge because the value of real money will be affected by inflation. So I think it will serve the purpose of using it as an inflation hedge rather than I'm talking about Bitcoin, but if you're talking about other coins like XRP, ang kanilang value proposition is to be used as a parang XLM or Stellar or Western Union. Pwedeng ganun no? Pero it will take time kasi banks need to accept those types of transactions. Yun muna kailangang ayusin natin. All right. Kung may sariling digital currency ang mga kanya-kanyang bansa. Okay, someone is asking if I have lost. Nasagot ko na to guys maraming beses na, no? What to do if you're in a... sorry, nasa na tanong ko? If currency ang may kanya-kanyang bansa, banta pa ba ang Bitcoin? Sorry, kung may sariling currency, Okay, good question. Digital currency is going to help orient people na pwede na maging digital ang pera nila. But again, look at cryptocurrency as stocks. Look at it that way, no? Na pwede itong gamitin na pang-trade. No, when you use an asset as a way to trade, no? At potentially umaangat yung value ng asset mo, I don't think by that definition pwede siya ikumpara sa pera ng tao ngayon, no? So, look at it that way. Dapat magkaiba siya. I don't think it's gonna be a threat overall. Pwedeng magkaroon ng threat sa perspective, for example, na yung mga gumagamit ng crypto pambayad. Pwedeng digital money na lang, no? Pero hindi lang naman ganoon eh. Kasi I'll give you an example, guys. Bakit ba na-introduce ang decentralized finance ng 2019, no? Bakit? Kasi maraming nainis kay crypto. Bakit? Kasi nga bumagsak yung presyo noong 2017, 2018. Ano nangyari? Wala nagtiwala sa crypto, nagbagsakan, 'di ba? Almost yung kaninang chart na kita nyo kanina. So when decentralized finance came in, nagkapautang na yung crypto. O nagpapa-liquidity pool na, o you earn money, you do yield farming na. 'Di ba? You do staking na. Pwede mo na pala gawin ang yield farming, liquidity pool, AMMs within the DeFi. So pwede pala yun, and you can earn as well on that. We can introduce governance tokens. Now, for example, Ethereum, when they were used as a staking coin in Binance, people who are actually staking Ethereum, they were given BETH or a BETH, so yung mga governance tokens. Sinashower nila yan sa mga investors nila. They can use it as well. You can actually use it in your crypto trading. So, nagkaroon ng DeFi, no? Why? Because ayaw na mga taong kung sandamakmak na requirements sa regular bank. Kaya nagkaroon ng decentralized finance. Regular finance, marami kang KYC. Ito, ang requirement mo lang, meron ka lang smart contract. Di ba? Meron ka lang deposits and that's it. Di ba? And that's the beauty of decentralized. You could borrow money, you could do loans. Sa bangko ngayon, napakaraming requirements. Di ba? So, pwedeng ganun. Ginagawa pa nga ng iba, they borrow, and then the borrowed money is used as a collateral. They borrowed again. Collateral, borrow again. Collateral, borrow again. Collateral, borrow. Gumaganon nga yung iba yung DeFi Diba? So, I think, look at cryptocurrency as on a different lens than digital. Ang only risk niyan is people that are using it as a payment scheme. You could just use digital peso in the future. No? Okay. All right. What to do, coach, if you're in a position and if you are in a position, good question, Fibonaccitos, no? If they don't agree to each other, ask yourself, what are you trying to do? If you're trying to look for momentum galing sa RSI 30 at 30, follow RSI. If you're using convergence, divergence, use your MACD because by definition, MACD means moving average convergence divergence. That's gonna be your ultimate reference. Okay? Oy, thank you, James Cabral. Waiting daw sila sa NFTs. Thank you. Alright, people, medyo sikat yan, pinag-uusapan. Ang masasabi ko lang dyan sa people, guys, be careful. Meron akong pinaprescribe na percent that you can use on trading coins na lumilipad, ha? So, people are benefiting on the hype of people, FYI. Okay. Thank you sa mga bagong mag-join, ha. Coach, may potential ba ang coin na connected on AI technology? AI is a abused word, no? Always take it with a grain of salt, no? People can always say, "Oh, itong coin na to AI to." You can always use that word. You can always impress people, no? Always look at the used cases. Okay, always look at the usability ng coin. Tinuturo sa beginner class yan. Usability ng coin, use cases. Kung meron siyang proof of work, look at the hash rates, diba? And so on. And look at the people using it. Do not buy it just because someone is saying it's an AI connected coin. No, that's not it's supposed to be. Okay, Kim. Okay. Good question on metaverse. You need to be very, very selective because those JPEGs can lose their value anytime soon. No, follow where the money is going. No, look for big investors. No, look at who is investing. Do you have companies that are publicly traded in the investors? No, for example, companies like not just the unicorns or not just the capitalists, also look for the big names that are investing, no? Kasi syempre may mga due diligence yan, no? So metaverse is going to be the next in line. Case in point, Apple, they're actually hinting on doing their own metaverse already. Kaya metaverses right now humahataw. Look at Mana again, 'di ba? So kaya kumita ako diyan ng 40% because alam ko tataas talaga yan, no? But again, pwedeng sumabay ang mga coins, ha. Ingat kayo. Although ang maganda ang Mana, not correlated kay Bitcoin yan. Kita natin ang mga nakakaraang araw. Okay. Coach, ba't ang sarap sa tenga ng boss? Oy, salamat. Pwede ba, Coach, maging pambayad ang crypto or coin sa mga groceries? Pwede. There are, guys, Tesla. Diba? Look at what Tesla said. Oh, Dogecoin, pambayad mo sa mga merch nila. Pwede yun. Pwede yan. Depende sa merchant if they will accept, no? Coach, will BTC go to the upside before dump? 39, pwedeng, ito. Look at the charts. Pwedeng ihataw pababa. Galing dito. Look at Bitcoin right now, no? If you're new to my channel, please follow me. I'm Coach Miranda Miner. I'm actually doing live every 10 p.m. in YouTube. Please check my website, www.globalmirandaminer.com. Alright. Take a look at this. Ayan, so ayun ang babantayan ninyo, ha? Kasi pwedeng mag-correct on 39,444. No? Pwedeng mag-correct siya. Meron 618 dyan. Alright. Storm gain, wala akong problema dyan. Just make sure that there are people using the platform, ha? Kasi pag wala, you need to ask why, but walang gumagamit ng platform. Kung walang gumagamit ng platform, baka mas stagnant yung pera mo at matalo ka. Kasi pag wala nagtitrade sa platform, 3 lang kayo, 2 lang kayo, sobrang laki ng spread ninyo, no? Hindi tulad sa Binance, pagpasok mo, whatever you bought as the price na market price, yun ang BP na papasok. Sometimes pag konti lang kayo, if you buy, dahil walang nagsisell order, no? Kung ano man yung sell na, kunyari yung sell order niya, $32, yung binibili mo, 31.5, ima-match ng system yung dalawang order nyo. So technically, bumili ka ng 32. Di, ang layo ng spread mo. Ang layo ng slippage mo. Kasi nga, wala nagbebenta. Yun yung gusto kong isipin. Kahit saan yan, kahit saang platform yan, kung wala halos tao, napakalaki ng even eToro, guys, ha. Wala naman, sorry, ayoko manira ng brand, no? Pero you need to remember, every time that there is no trading, wala nagbebenta, ikaw lang yung bumibili, pwedeng i-match na yung order, no? Pwede mo mabili yung mataas na price. So be careful with that. Kambal ko ba si Katunying? Kamukha ko ba? Alright. SHIB, as I said yesterday, huwag nyo munang i-trade si SHIB, no? Obviously, price action, pwede pa rin tumaas yan, depende sa market sentiment, no? Everyone is reacting using the market sentiment right now. Rainier Yap, are you still in crypto mining? As I've said, no, I gave up crypto mining because I want to focus on teaching. Pero may plano po ako sometime this year to build a better warehouse or a sort of a farm, no, na mas mura po yung kuryente. All right. Okay. Okay. Okay, good question ni Rocky, no? Binance and BingX are centralized platforms. They're not decentralized. Okay? It only becomes decentralized when there is no one governing the exchange. You're talking about decentralized exchanges, no? Pag mga centralized exchanges, they can hold your money. They can garnish your money. They can freeze your money. Again, pag malaki yung pera mo, if you don't comply with their KYC documents, know your customers, pwede na i-hold yung pera mo. Pwede ka kahit magalit ka dyan, they can hold your money. Kaya yung mga malalaking tao, yung malalaking mga institutions, sinalabas nila yung pera nila on their USBs, on their cold wallets, no, in their cold, yung mga seed phrases, mga ganun. Pwede mo ilabas yun doon, no? Kasi nakatago lang yun doon, no? Maraming ganyan sa market. Maraming ganyan sa market. Tevinia, Tesla yung Tesla kasi nagre-react yan because si Elon Musk nagbenta ba naman sabi ng mga tao, ano ba tong may-ari na to? And I think guys, ito between all of us lang naman. Billionaires are actually getting money out of their stocks na pagbebenta nila. I think some of those things ginagawa to do tax efficiency measures yon. You know, when you're withdrawing your money and it's actually a proceed, I'll give you an example guys, no. Hindi ko alam kung alam nyo to, no. May mga assets po kasi that are non-taxable. For example, if you take an insurance that is I forget the term. Okay, there are two types of insurance, no. One is just give me a second guys, no. Nasa dulo ayoko na hindi ko nasasabi eh. Teka lang, two types of insurance. Baka alam ng audience, no, nasa dulo ng dila ko eh. Can someone tell me? bigla ako na blank, no. Anyways, the first insurance na sinasabi ko is when something happens to you, no, when something happens to you, if your insurance is on that state, no, pwede kang hindi ma-tax, no. The government will not tax you kasi technically it's not unit linked, Jonas. There's one more. There are two types of life insurance, no. Yung part na ikaw ay co-owner, yung isa is hindi ka co-owner. I forget the name, no. So not unit, no, not that. Thank you, be inspired. Thank you. Pangalawang best mo na sinabi yan. Thank you. All right. No, not VUL. Anyways, so this particular insurance, which I think irreversible, I forget, nasa dulo ng dila ko, pasensya na kayo guys, no. This insurance, the government cannot tax you because if something happens to the life insured, the government cannot tax you. Okay? So, may mga ganung options ang tax, no. And from what I've been hearing, si Elon Musk I have been withdrawing obviously for tax efficiencies. Yan. Okay? Anyways. All right, Patrick Elasos, what does your entire portfolio look like? Yun, Jonas, very good. Irrevocable and revocable. Yes. Good job. Yes. If you do an irrevocable insurance, no, the person who will own if something happens to you cannot be taxed na, no. And I don't think insurance are taxable, no. When you get the proceeds of an insurance, you don't get taxed. They don't net tax that, no. So something for you guys to know. No. Okay, how does my portfolio look like? I'm a very well diversified portfolio. I do have rates, I have stocks, I do have mutual, I do have traditional insurance, I do have VUL, I do have mutual, I do have crypto, of course, no? And I do have other bank products, no? So very diversified. I will not give you the amount. It's not a topic that I can discuss here, no? But diniscuss ko yan kahapon actually sa Wave 25 kasi may nagtanong, what are you going to do pag bumaba yung coin? How much can you accept from a paper loss perspective, no? So sinagot natin yon in details. Pabili ng GPU. Nabenta ko na. Okay. Alright. Uy, si Ari Azad, parang lagi na nanonood yan sa atin. SEC case versus Ripple. From what I've been hearing, more of positive to Ripple, not to the SEC. That's what I've been hearing, no? Let's watch out. Let's see kung masusustain. Maganda si Judge Netburn, magaling eh. Talagang balance si Netburn. In fact, marami mga analyst na natutuwa kasi nasosopla si SEC, no? 'Di ba? Yes, advisable ang crypto hodling pero may strategy yan. There's a strategy for that. Gagawin ko yung black cap very, very soon. Sige. Gawin ko yan. Charlene, actually, look at your subscription right now. Marami ka ng recordings doon. Tingnan mo. No? Limited. Merong access sa recording pero limited. Look at your 899. I think I uploaded 3 video kanina o 2. Napakaganda ng video, I'm telling you. Recording siya. Any plan for retirement or when you will see it that it's enough in crypto? Siguro, napakagandang tanong Aina, no? Siguro my answer is, kapag nakita nyo na yung anak ko nagsasalita dito, that's gonna be a time for me to retire. If the true Miranda is already talking here in front, malay mo, mga 2 years from now, I will have her join with me here and she will join me already on doing the live with you guys. That's the only time that I will retire. Kasi nag-i-enjoy ako sa ginagawa ko. I'm enjoying this eh. And if I enjoy what I'm doing, I don't think it's work. I feel like it's a hobby. I feel like it's passion, it's purpose. No? So yun. Kaya sometimes you will notice, bakit si Coach parang hindi napapagod? And that's very true. No? Kasi I find value on what I'm doing every day. Okay? Alright. As far as I know for VeChain, Asian yan. I just forget kung China. No? One of the things na ayaw ko kay VeChain nung una is proof of authority. Hindi ko nagugustuhan yung proof of authority. Parang merong concept of centralization eh. So, yun ang aking point of perspective dyan. Rocky, bihirang-bihira. Bihirang-bihira ako magbigay ng panahon sa mga coins and pancake swap. No? Bihira yan. I do that to teach. No? For example, how to connect your wallet to Pancake. How to connect your wallet in Meta. Tinuro ko yan. I remember nagturo tayo ng SafeMoon, nag-reminder tayo dyan at ng NFT art, nag-reminder tayo sa mga ganyang paggamit. No? Kasi normally, pag mga, ang abangan nyo, yung pag-abangan ninyo, again, meron akong, I may be wrong, no? May nabalitaan tayo, very soon, baka lang, no? I think they're currently working on the sidelines today. Very soon, baka Katecoin can be in Binance very soon. So, antabayanan nyo yan. Alright. Anong course ko nung college? Ako po ay nagturo ng bookkeeping, accounting, and marketing po. Basic accounting. Alright. Coach, sermonan mo ba kami? Bukas. This week, nanermon tayo. Walang response sa link na binigay dito, Coach, sa website na ba dapat? Okay, be inspired, email kayo kay EliteUniversity at globalmirandaminer.com. Oy, special announcement, okay? Nako, swerte sa mga nakakarinig nito, no? If you would like to prioritize your enrollment, kunyari naka-enroll ka sa March, gusto mo sumingit ng February, mag-email ka kay Elite University, gagawin natin paraan yan. Okay, gusto nyo mapauna, we have found a solution. So kung gusto niyo mapauna, then email Elite University, siya na bahala sa inyo. Okay? May konti lang admin fee ha, FYI. Okay. Alright. So okay, pag ganyan, Dr. Reflux, make sure na yung entrance mo ng CCC is a major TRBO. Kapag ang coin ngayon, baka may something lang na mali sa TRBOs mo. Mga coins kasi ngayon, tulad ng sinasabi ko nakaraang araw, very volatile ang coin guys because naka-bearish bias ang coins kasi nasa ilalim. Nasa pinaka-ilalim, almost nearing 1.618 na si BTC. So, downward bias yan. No? Downward. So, ingat, no? Mas ang kunin nyo ngayon dyan are the bounces, no? Are the bounces. Ang TRBO na aantay natin ngayon is this TRBO, the one, yung major TRBO na aantay natin. Oy, Vince Art, hello from Pangasinan. Yun. Anong email? EliteUniversity at globalmirandaminer.com. Email nyo yan para ma-prioritize. Meron siyang bibigyan ng instruction sa inyo. Anong email? Just say, please prioritize. Guys, full transparency, merong admin fee to prioritize you, ha? Meron kaming introduce na admin fee. Paano sasali sa highest profit? Meron tayong instruction. Teka lang ha. Meron tayong instruction dyan eh. Teka. Para hindi ko makalimut. Ito. This one. Alright. Go to the Google link form. Send a screenshot of your PNL. Must be closed transaction. Click submit. Maximum of $20 profits and maximum of 10x leverage only. Must follow BingX to be part of the Telegram nila. Oy guys, on February 7, malakpakan naman natin ng Miranda Miners. Malakpakan natin. On February 7 or February 8, ako po ay magbibigay ng Ask Me Anything in Telegram of BingX. So BingX invited us to give an AMA to their community. Sobrang lakas ko naman kay BingX. Salamat BingX ah. So they invited me at huwag kayo mag-alala, i-invite ko silang mag-join dito sa atin. So I will invite them to join us here. No? At join kayo sa Telegram nila. Sabihin nyo, join sila dito sa atin. They invited me and I'm going to talk about cryptocurrency trading for the BingX fanatics dyan sa Telegram. Maraming salamat BingX for trusting me as a pro trader to influence and teach your traders. Maraming salamat ha. Uy! Alright. Okay, ano pa ba? Uy, Bagsik, thank you for that for some reason, I have no comment on VIS. Sorry. Ayoko namang mag-invento ng sagot na hindi ko alam. Yes, pwedeng prioritize Stephanie. Pwede. Nag-a-apply po ba kayo? Yung si Malu? Nag-a-apply po ba kayo? Kahit kailan po pwede yan. Napan nyo nga ako guys. Kailangan Morena. Terra Luna issue. Yan. Actually, ang pangit tong issue ng Terra Luna. But I think bukas or one of these days mag-chart tayo. Kunin nyo sa ilalim. I think magre-recover yung coin na yan. Kunin nyo lang sa pinaka-ilalim. I will give an announcement sa AMA ng BingX, no? Ay, teka. Sabihin ko na sa inyo, nasa calendar ko eh. I will tell right now. Teka lang, guys. February, yun. It's going to be 7 to 8 p.m. My BingX AMA in Telegram, no? I will have 7 to 8 p.m. on Monday, February 7. Suportahan nyo ako dyan, ha? Mag-cheer kayo, ha? Salamat, AMAs, for Telegram. Alright. Uy, congrats, TV nyo. Nakabili ka ng Soul Chicks, ha? Very good. Very good. I will take note. I would like to probably invite, if anyone from Soul Chicks is listening, I would like to invite you again in our show. Let's ask them to give us an invite. Give us an update, no? The last time I've checked Tevinia is yung kanilang roadmap is still met, no? They're within the time of their roadmap, no? All right. Meron Ledyar, kaka-discuss ko lang. Ledyar, there's the relationship ng crypto. Yes, there is. Very huge, no? All right. Thank you, Shirley. Salamat. I think, to be honest with you, NASDAQ is already on the bottom. No? But that's a good question. No? Last time I checked, sabi ko sana umataw ng 618 eh. Pero tingin ko na-hit niya na yung oras niya here. No? Potentially, give me a second ha. Potentially, tingin ko nakuha niya na yung pinakailalim eh. Tingnan natin ha. Ang galing ko lang ito. Ayan o. Nakuha niya na yung pinakailalim, no? This 13827 is a micro Fibonacci, no? So use my system for you to know how to do this. Kasi nagkaroon siya ng bounce dito. Manonotice mo yan, no? That's just my system, guys, no? My system will tell you the bounce point areas. Tapos lagyan mo lang siya ng MACD. Ayan. Pasok ka na dyan. So, there's a reason ba't nagbabounce kayo yan dyan, and that's my system, no? You will get to know that very, very soon if you enroll in my course. Okay. Good question. Tingin ko na sa ilalim na to, and let's look at the RSI. Ayan, no? Yeah. Ano na eh. Nag-hidden 1 hour, nag-hidden ano na, almost hidden convergence na, no? So, potential akit yan. Pero syempre, nag-RSI 30 at 30 na rin. Let's look at 1 day. One of the lowest actually. Yeah. Mababa na to. Oversold territory na eh. Yan, no? Okay. Ano oras na ba? Okay, siguro mga 3 more questions, guys. Salamat. Thoughts on Dogecoin. Dogecoin parang nawalan na ng appeal si Elon Musk. Parang sabi ng market, ayoko na. Masyado ka nang napag-hype. The market has learned, no? So still ang tingin ko lang kay Dogecoin is one of the very volatile coins that I've ever seen, no? Pero manonotice mo sobrang ano na siya. Sobrang right hand na to. Pag nag-TRBO to, hahataw to pataas. Price action na lang, no? Price action na lang. Ayun, no? Hanap ka ng TRBO dyan, eh. Pwede to. And pwede rin ito. Diba? Ayun, no? Right hand na eh. Parang Bitcoin, diba? Okay. Yes, okay ang Pag-ibig MP2, no? Pero I don't think it's something na pwede mong kunin agad. Kailangan antayin mo, no? Oo. Main platform, I do BingX kasi I support them. Okay naman sila. At mas gusto ko nakikita ko hiwa-hiwala yung order if ever, no? Okay yung BingX sa akin. Picoin, okay lang. Go use Picoin. Wala namang problema yan. Wala namang value. And I don't think there's a problem on collating Picoins. Ay, Michael, sige. Pag nakakapagsalita pa siya sa States. Sige, pag nakakapagsalita pa kunin natin. Uy, Jeffrey, sana, no? We're actually connecting with Marvin Hermo. We're planning to connect and collaborate with Marvin. We're also connecting with Chinkitan for collaboration. Yes, we're just being very honest with you guys. We're actually connecting with many YouTubers. I think Nate, meron kaming potential collaboration ng February. Marami pa kaming, napakasipag po ng business manager natin. Maraming salamat. Alright. ETF, call financial, okay lang, why not? Pero tingnan natin, very first. Tingnan natin. Sa mga, you guys should only take ETF kung wala kayong panahon, no? Wala kayong panahon mag-diversify. Kasi yun ang trabaho ng ETF, they put together is a list of stocks. Tingnan niyo kung ano yung laman ng ETF nila. Kasi yung ginagawa nila, they put together a list of stocks. They put it on an ETF basket. Yun ang trabaho ng ETF. You know? Uy, salamat Drew. Thank you for that kind words. Akala ko sapat na yung knowledge ko sa trading, but after enrolling, it changed me a lot. The system is amazing. Lahat. Thank you po, eye-opener. Maraming salamat. Kate Coin. MD, sinagot ko yan sa university. Bibigyan kita ng konting sagot. I'm never against any meme coins, pero meron akong recommended position size for that. Yan ang sagot ko sa'yo. Okay? Parang kilala mo lahat, Charlene. Meron pa ako isang collaboration, guys. No? We're going to talk with Women Unite or Women Unite NFT. 1.5 million followers in YouTube. We're going to collaborate with them. Baka sometime next week. Basta punong-puno yung February natin, guys. Trust me. Nasagot ko na yung people daw. Kanina. Sige JC, watch ano ko Miss Nida, daming email sa daming email sa inyo. Okay. But cold wallets, anything online. Pwede Jay, pwede anything online. Basta importante dyan, tago mo yung mga ano mo, yung mga keys mo. Kasi maraming, to be honest with you guys, yung 18 million nga na circulation, 3 million dyan na Bitcoin, wala na, cannot be accessed na. Wala na. Wala na yung keys nila eh. Ikaw po ba 5th week? Oo, Bernard, tapos ka na ba? Pag tapos ka na, I'll see you soon ha. RJ, yung magiging 9:30 na, teka lang 2022 DST, teka lang. Magiging 9:30 na tayo on March 13. Malayo pa. March 13 this year. No, March 13 from 10:30 to 9:30. Yung link February for 1 day. Before the class you guys will receive the ano. Na-excite ako sa batch 26. Ang dami niyo ma-receive na bago. Ang galing. Tuwa kayo sa batch niyo. At palakpakan natin guys yung batch 25 and 24 sobrang tuwa ako. 23, lahat kayo matutuwa ako no. Batch 24 Crypto Together, Miranda Minors, Team 618, Crypto Mamba, and Team Baby Whales. Tapos yung batch 25, no? Crypto Rich, Crypto Freedom, Beranda Billionaires Club or BBC, Cryptoneers at Alpha Traders. Napakagaling. Kagaling nyo. Lalo na yung special mention batch 25, napakagaling ng mga trades. Grabe na nangingilabot ako. Ay nako, in-upload ko nga yung video for access. Ay nako, napakagagaling nyo. Congratulations sa inyo Zeke Boy, pakitanong kay EliteUniversity. Hindi ko alam kung pwedeng oo ang sagot ko dyan Reynald, pag meron kayong NFT, kahit isa lang, huwag nyo kayo mag-double whammy. Do not do multiple NFTs. Magkaka-correlate yan, mahirapan kayo dyan. If someone dives, the other will dive as well. Thank you, Dale. Uy, mga estudyante natin. Puro pala batch 25 to man dito. Pi Network, okay lang. Wala tayong problema sa Pi. Mag-collect lang kayo, walang problema dyan. Wala siyang value pa. Uy, sabi ni Pus Pinaros. Thank you, Coach. Kahit 900k loss po ako dahil hirap ako ipagsabay ang work dito sa Korea plus trade. Hindi pa din ako nawawalan ng pag-asa. Salamat sa inyo, Coach. Sana mabawi ko po ang lahat sa October. Sige, ayusin natin yan. Bakit October? Ano meron sa October? Oy, Crypto Freedom. Yun. Error ba yung web? I don't think so. May error ba yung website ko? Hindi, ito. Na-access ko siya. I'm able to access. Uy, oo nga no, nag-error ako bigla Baka i-report natin. We're going to report it. Sige, we'll take care of that. Sige. Baka nag-refresh si Kuya Baka meron nire-refresh si network admin natin So we'll report that. Thanks for letting me know. Sige, no problem yan. No problem. Okay, second day class. Available na. Yes, Jay, i-email na sa inyo yan. Doon na lahat. Yes. I-email na yan sa inyo. Yes. Okay. Wait lang. Let me do a bigger screen. Yan. Oy, sabi ni Kiriko, Coach, batch 25 year, kaya ko nang gatasan si Mana. Galing Fresh graduate ka pa lang Uy, hashpad, pasensya na kayo Hindi ako batch picture sa batch 25. Parang ano ba nangyari? Sorry. Oo nga. Sorry, John B. Sige, mag-organize tayo ng batch picture very, very soon. Sige. Yes, oo, Diana. Yes. Pag nag-elite package kayo, yes, we can move that. Walang problema. No problem. JC, good question, JC Prang, no? Guys, you need to remember, the staking, lumiliit po ang value if people are joining. Paramihan nagsistake, mas lumiliit yung value. And I am expecting the value to go even lower because right now, Axie price is very low. So people are just staking their Axies. No? So FYI ha. Uy, so puro na pala batch 25. Sorry naman batch 25. Uy guys, alas 12 na. Alas 12 na, no? So that concludes our AMA. Alright. Maraming salamat sa inyo guys. No? Thank you for... salamat po sa pagkakataon na pinagkaloob mo po sa akin para makapagsilbi sa ating community for free. If you're new to my channel, please click on... Mamaya, pag naayos na pala, www.globalmirandaminer.com for you to see everything about my company and our company, Culture of Malasakit. Maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat. Magpahinga po kayo ng maayos. Mahal na mahal ko po kayo. I love you 3,000 and God bless Pilipinas at buong mundo. This is Coach Miranda Miner. Nagpapaalam po and I will see you. Members, I will see you bukas po ng alas 10 ng gabi. No, in our usual huntahan. At on Tuesday naman, we're gonna be seeing again each other, everyone, regardless if they're member or not. Good night. Maraming salamat ka, Miranda. At mahal na mahal. Yan, mas malaking camera. Okay. Mahal na mahal ko kayo, guys. God bless you and